Welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and in our top stories, we have another missing man on St. Croix. Police are still looking for 26-year-old Williams Delight resident Tafari Fox, who disappeared a month ago. And now, we have another Williams Delight man missing as well. News Channel 8's West Small files the report.
It's a rough time for Williams Delight residents. Two men from Williams Delight during the last 3 weeks or so have just disappeared. Missing, poof, vanished, just like that. Remember, we're still looking for Williams Delight resident 26-year-old Tafari Fox. 26 years old. If you see this man, you need to call 911 or 778-2211 immediately. Try to find out what happened to Mr. Fox. Now we have another Williams Delight resident who's missing. We're standing here at Ben's Car Wash looking for Kenneth Peter. Here we are in La Grande Princess. Kenneth, better known as Cat, was last seen on July 25th. His mother, Thelma, said that he left his Williams Delight residence on his way to work at the Ultimate School, the alternative school. The family has not heard or seen him since July 25th. I have to also tell you that they saw Kenneth Peter a few weeks ago. Someone called the family that they saw Mr. Peter, but that was unconfirmed. Kenneth Peter is approximately 6 feet tall, 160 pounds, dark complexion, hair and dreadlocks. He wears a beard with a mustache, and he has sideburns. He has been known to frequent this area here at Ben's Car Wash and Sports Bar. If you know anything about this man, then you should definitely call the authorities. Kenneth was last seen wearing army tight pants, gray t-shirt, navy blue bandana, and this is interesting. Kenneth has a gunshot wound to the left side of his face. He's also missing 2 fingers on one hand, so he should not be hard to see. So he was just released from prison. If you see Kenneth or you know anything about him, you should call 778-2211, 778-4950, or you should always call 911. There you have it. This latest missing victim, is supposed to have frequented this area, is a job at the alternative school in Kansas. And if you see this man, definitely call the authorities because his family wants this to come to a closure. I'm Small for News Channel 8.
For the second day in a row, we have a happy ending as 47-year-old Kenneth Peter has been found alive and well. Just moments ago, Melody Raines contacted News Channel 8 and gave us the good news. However, we are still looking for Tafari Fox. If you know of his whereabouts, please contact the authorities. In the police news, a MoneyGram outlet was robbed recently on the island of St. John. News Channel 8's Lee Carl has the story and more.
Yesterday, we received a report of a MoneyGram in St. Croix being robbed. It turned out, as the police in St. John filled us in, Chief Darren Foy said it was a MoneyGram actually on St. John. An armed robber held up the offices at Cruz Bay money order business on Saturday afternoon, making off with hundreds of dollars. According to the chief, Darian Foy, the man walked into the MoneyGram offices at the Lumberyard Complex about 2:45 in the afternoon, pointed a gun at the employees, the only person in the office at the time. The robber, who was not wearing a mask, was handed over to about $700 from the cash register. He also took 2 cellular phones inside the office, and apparently he wasn't wearing a mask. The police are asking for anyone with information to call the regular police numbers 693-8880 or 911 on that situation. A man accused also of attempted extortion and robbery was a Wintberg man charged with trying to extort money from a man he also robbed at gunpoint inside a car, appeared before the Superior Court judge on Monday to be advised of rights. Now, the victim told the police James Tuneau and another man forced him into a car Thursday, Mahogany Estates, threatened to kill him in an attempt to collect $20,000. Judge James Carroll upheld the charges of grand larceny, first-degree robbery, second-degree robbery, attempted extortion. Carroll scheduled a detention hearing Thursday when he will consider bail arrangements and arguments for the 30-year-old defendant. Now, according to detectives, The information they had was the victim said he was sitting in a friend's car at about 2 p.m. Talking on a cell phone with a green Chevrolet Cavalier pulled up alongside him. The man he knew got out of a car. The man, who was accompanied by several others, told the victim, later identified as Tremo, that wanted to talk with him. The victim got into the Chevrolet. Tremo told the victim he took $20,000 from him and had sent him to collect the money. The victim answered he did not have the money. They argued. The victim got out of the vehicle about that time. Tremo pulled a handgun, 9mm handgun, pressed the nozzle against the victim, explaining to the man he would have to kill him. The victim got back into the car. They drove to a body shop base where Tremo took some of the money from a man who had been paid to work on the victim's car. They returned to Mahogany Estate. The victim let out, said Tremo took $2,000 in cash and two 14-karat gold chains valued at $1,200 and a $400 cell phone. After the arrest, Tremo made a statement to police denying the entire incident took place. The victim gave the police the name of the other man he had helped to force him into the Chevrolet, and that man has not been arrested. Meantime, a young girl in stable condition on Monday after an apparent accident that took place at Lindbergh Bay. Now, witnesses to the beach believe the 15-year-old had nearly drowned while in the water. The witnesses said apparently several minors on the beach appeared to be roughhousing in the water. The children ranged in age from 7 to about 15 years. One witness said that first noticed something was wrong when the two small girls took the young girl out of the water. And at first, they thought the children were playing. They poured sand in her mouth and on her face. Emergency medical technicians took this girl to the Snyder Regional Hospital at 5:30 on Monday. Officials there said the minor was in stable condition and didn't classify her injuries as drowning, but rather as an accident. The minor was not released from the hospital. Several tests being done to determine the extent of her injuries. No lifeguard was present at Lindbergh Bay, which is located near the airport, and there are two hotels on the beach, Island Beachcomber and the Best Western Emergency Beach Hotel, Emerald Beach Hotel. The two minors were on the beach without adult supervision, so they were ordered to go home by the VI Port Authority police. In St. Thomas, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.